actually saw a phenomenal interview that she did with Louise Perry, whose book I'm constantly talking about, The Case Against the Sexual Revolution. She did an interview with Chris Williamson, friend of the show, Modern Wisdom, and did an interview with the two of them. And it was a discussion about the adult film industry. I thought it was an incredibly well done discussion. And I actually was very impressed with Bonnie Blue. I think she held her. I mean, first of all, anyone sitting across from Louise Perry is going to seem dumber because she's very smart and elevates the discourse. And she also has that amazingly like proper English accent that makes anything you say sound smart. I kind of have a little crush on her. And Bonnie Blue, though, was very articulate, you know, and particularly for someone who does what she does for a living and has sort of chosen that vocation, not to suggest that people who are in the adult industry are stupid, but she was just much more erudite than I expected her to be because her public-facing persona has largely been kind of like a sex doll. And yeah, she was able to sort of defend her position in a very intelligent way in a debate with someone as skilled and intelligent as Louise Perry. In terms of the broader question about sex work, the adult film industry, OnlyFans, look, I'm mixed on this. I think that we have a very strange culturally here view of like violence and ultra violence being much more acceptable than sex. I'm not quite sure where that comes from. We both fetishize and forbid the female form in weird ways. You know, I think that there was a time where you could show someone getting beheaded on television, but you couldn't show a woman's nipple. That seems very odd to me. Like most of us at some point, if we've been born, have interacted with a woman's nipple, but not most of us, thankfully, have been beheaded. So I think there's something odd about how this puritanical, you know, remnants. That being said, too far south is north, and this culture has a tendency to overcorrect. Now, I think the extremes of this, and Bonnie Blue represents an extreme. You know, not just porn, but you know, extreme porn. She does these large scale group things. I don't know what her numbers are up to, but I think she was like trying to set records of like hundreds, if not thousands, of partners in one, you know, sitting. I don't know, and I'm not sure there's a lot of sitting involved even after. But yeah, I mean, look, there's a market for this stuff, and that's the danger of this is that we've created such a heightened sense of depravity that it's like drugs, like you need more to get the same high. You need more to get the same excitement. And I think we're seeing a lot of second order effects of that on men now in terms of how their perception of porn has impacted their perception of sex. And then that has in turn for women created an expectation in heterosexual women that their male partners are expecting them to have pornographic-like sex for them. And pornography is largely consumed by males, like period. Like I know someone in the comments is going to be like, I'm a woman and I enjoy pornography. Great. That's fine. Knock yourself out. The majority of pornography is consumed by men. And if you ever want to look at the statistics on it, look at the statistics of who views pornography. They track it. It's predominantly men.